Okay, this is my audience in front of me. You see them all? 3. Okay, go ahead and zoom in on me a little bit. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, you all ready? Okay. Okay, welcome and thank you for coming this evening. My topic tonight is on the problem of grade school illiteracy in America. According to Charisse Yu, who is a reporter for ABC 10 News out of San Diego, there's a man by the name of John Karorian who, during his grade school years, was basically ignored by his teachers. So in middle school, he decided to misbehave to cover up the fact that he could not read or write. In high school, he cheated his way through so that he could participate in sports. And that followed him to cheat also in college. And then after he got done with college, he was offered a teaching job, which he accepted. But of course, he had to rely on his teacher's assistants to do all the reading and writing for him. And he taught for 17 years. And at the age of 48, he decided that he should get some help. And he did eventually learn to read and write. And he is now the founder of the John Karorian Foundation that helps over 600 students in California and Colorado. Now, John's story is very sad, but it does have a happy ending. Not all children who are illiterate will have a happy ending. As parents, we have goals and dreams for our children. We want them to be a successful student and to someday have a successful career. That career will probably require them to do reading or writing of some type. And also, we as parents sometimes underestimate the influence we have over our own children. Just a few minutes a day of listening to them read could make a huge difference. I myself have taught for about 5 years, and I have seen firsthand the struggles of those children, the struggles they have with reading and what it can do to them. But I also know that there are ways to help them. Tonight I want to share with you 3 ideas. The first one is for a teacher. Teachers can help with illiteracy through some fun classroom activities. Secondly, parents can be a big help and be a big influence by volunteering out their school. And my third point will be to introduce the Reading Education Assistance Dog Program, possibly at a local school. So let's get started with my first point. According to authors Kamelian, Fay, and Juarez in their article, Using Additional Literacy Time and Variety of Reading Programs, they tell teachers to make reading fun. Maybe have a few games. One of the ideas was a beanbag toss. The children stand in a circle. The teacher reads off of a card a word. They pass the beanbag around as they say the sounds from the word. Another idea is a stack of cards and a timer. One student reads while the other one times. And Laurice Joseph, in her article, Best Practices for Students and Planning Interventions for Students with Reading Problems, she suggests using a buddy system, where one child reads while the other one just simply listens. Sometimes classroom time just isn't enough. And so that brings me to my second point, and that would be for parents to come out and help. According to the National Education Association, 26% of children who were read to 3 to 4 times a week can know all of their letters of the alphabet, where 14% who were not read to as often could not or had more of a problem recognizing their letters of the alphabet. According to 1 John 3:18, love is an action, and parents can take action in possibly getting involved in the Helping Early Literacy with Practices Strategies, or the HELP program that's outlined in the article, Improving Student Reading Through Parents' Implementation of a Structured Reading Program. That's by the authors Mitchell and Begney. In the HELPS program, the parents are given a 2-day training. And after they pass that training, then they're asked to come to the school 3 times a week for 10 minutes each to help students who are struggling. Parent involvement is great, But sometimes time is a factor for parents, so this brings me to my third point. Some schools have successfully utilized the Reading Education Assistance Dog Program. And according to Dana Massengill in her article, Man's Best Friend as a Reading Facilitator, an animal reading buddy has helped children improve their confidence and comprehension. In the same article, parents whose children did use this program saw a difference. One even said, "My child is now more interested in reading and is not afraid to attempt new reading, all kinds of material." So this brings me to my closing. Teachers can be a big help with illiteracy through fun games. Parents can play a big part through at-home reading or volunteering at their school, or perhaps helping get the READ program started at their school. According to Harry S. Truman said, "Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers." We want our children to be successful. We don't want them to end up like this, chained forever to the fact that they can't read and all the good things in life are out of their reach. So we need to take the time we have to invest in the next generation by simply reading to your child. According to the Huffington Post, in the article, the U.S. illiteracy rate hasn't changed in 10 years. 32 million adults cannot read, and 19% of high school graduates can't read. That's 12 students out of 65 that can't read. And I say that those 12 students matter. And we as parents or teachers or volunteers should step up and help those children who need the help. Thank you.